Red light blinked. 11:58 p.m., 2 minutes. Claire adjusted her headphones, the silence of the studio pressing in. Outside, the city slept, oblivious. She smiled, spinning the next disc. Classic rock, comfort food for insomniacs. Then, the phone line blinked. A caller. At this hour? Intrigued, Claire hit the button. "You're on the air, what's your name?" Silence. A beat, then a voice, a low rasp like dry leaves skittering across concrete. "Don't stop. The music." Claire frowned. "Excuse me." The voice, closer now, as if whispering directly into her ear. "Don't stop. The music." Click. The line went dead. Claire shivered, a chill snaking down her spine. Prank caller? Maybe. But something about the voice. She glanced at the clock. 11:59 p.m. 1 minute. She could end the show, call security. But what if it wasn't a prank? What if something was out there? The clock ticked past midnight. The music played on. Claire tried to shake off the unease, but the caller's voice echoed in her mind. "Don't stop the music." She felt a sudden urge to check the door, make sure it was locked. A wave of dizziness hit her. The lights flickered. "Just a power surge," she muttered, her voice tight. But deep down, a primal fear began to stir. The music stuttered, the cheerful melody warping into a distorted whine. Panic welled up in her chest, choking her. She fumbled for the microphone, her hand trembling. "We seem to be having technical difficulties," she stammered, her voice barely a whisper. The rasping voice returned, closer than ever, a chilling presence in her ear. "I warned you!" Terror flooded Claire's senses. The studio felt colder, the air thick with an unseen menace. The lights died completely, plunging the studio into darkness. Blind panic. Claire screamed, a high-pitched sound swallowed by the shadows. The music dissolved into a torrent of static, punctuated by the rasping voice, now a guttural growl. She scrambled back, knocking over the microphone, its metallic clang swallowed by the growing cacophony. Something touched her arm, cold, clammy, inhuman. She recoiled, her heart pounding against her ribs. The static intensified, a deafening roar that seemed to claw at her sanity. She could feel its icy fingers reaching for her, pulling her into the darkness. Her hand brushed against something cold and smooth. The phone. She snatched it up, her fingers fumbling for the dial tone. But the line was dead. The static pulsed around her, a living entity, suffocating, consuming. She was trapped. The rasping voice boomed through the speakers, no longer a whisper but a triumphant roar. The music has stopped. Claire felt a cold dread grip her. She was alone, forgotten in the cold embrace of the radio waves, her screams lost in the static. Then silence. An eerie, deafening silence. The city outside slumbered on, unaware of the horror that had unfolded in the small radio studio. The next morning, the station manager found the studio empty, the microphone lying on the floor, emitting a faint, persistent static. And from that static, if one listened closely, they could hear it, a woman's voice, filled with terror, whispering a single phrase over and over. "Don't stop the music." Claire was never seen again, but her voice became a haunting legend, a chilling reminder of the night the music died.